What's up, everybody? Thanks again for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it. This is your boy Superb Kicks.
Diverse styles.
Together we're Feetz in the streets. We wear our pairs.
I want to thank y'all once again for tuning in to another episode of Feetz in the Streets. Also remind y'all, follow us on Instagram. That is the only means of contacting us. So any questions, comments, concerns you may have, just send them to the inbox. We'll respond in a timely manner. Also a Twitter account, same handle, Feetz in the Streets. Be sure to follow us there. We will follow you back. Also the Facebook page. Be sure to like that as well.
Most definitely, and don't forget to hit the like button for this video. Stay active in the comment section. Let us know what you like, dislike about this video. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button, and most importantly, hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop a new video. And right now, we're gonna take a moment of silence for my boy Kobe and Gigi and all the victims that lost their lives in that helicopter crash. Right now, we're gonna take a moment of silence.
All right. Well, thank y'all for joining us in that moment of silence. And we're gonna get right into this video this week. We got the red cement 3's, and a little comparison somewhat to the black cement 3's, but most importantly the red cement 3's. So we jump right into it.
Off the bat, like he just mentioned, comparison of the black cement 3's, basically the red cement 3's, everything that's black on, not everything, but majority that's black on there, the body of the shoe is vice versa. So what's black on that one is now red on this one. So overall, it's a dope shoe for me. The leather is super dope. The colorway, I didn't think from the first images that I seen that the shoe was going to turn out like this. We had images of the DJ Khaled 3 and everything like that, but in hand right here and the pictures that was surfaced for those that did hit on the Nike, on the sneaker drop, should I say, and it was got them the next day and they had them on feet and everything. The first pictures didn't do these no justice. These are dope right here, and I'm a real fan of the 3. So, like I say, this is extra special to me, you know what I mean, right now. like having a red cement 3, like seriously, I wanted the ones with DJ Khaled, but like I say, them was like way out of my ballpark to spend on some shoes. Like it'll never happen. I don't care how much money I got. But these right here overall to me is a dope shoe. Far as me and my boy was talking, about the shoelaces. For me, I would prefer a gray shoelace, going with his method on this one because of the contrast of the shoe. I would prefer a gray lace in this, but the black lace ain't bad at all. And also the red, like how you see the black on black with this, I'm thinking like, why wouldn't the red on red look good in these right here? So I'm glad that they gave us a few extra pair of shoestrings, which unfortunately they didn't give us a gray one, but I'm pretty sure I got a 3 up in there that came with an extra pair of laces or something like that I can throw up in here. So like I mentioned, overall, like you see on the shoes, we do a comparison of the shoes so you can see side by side. Basically the black cement 3 in my left hand, the red cement 3 in my right hand, and they're like identically reversed from the uppers. If you see the black eyelids on this one, you got red eyelids on this one. Red body on this one, black body on this one. Same tongue, same back. My favorite part of the shoe, on the booty, you got the Nike on the back, same bottom. The sole, it's an identical twin, you know what I mean? Just the real reverse, instead of that he got game 13, not bashing or anything like that, but this is a better reverse than the reverse he got game, hands down. So I'm not going to elaborate too long on the shoe overall. Like the shoe is super dope to me. I wouldn't change nothing but the laces in this shoe, like I mentioned. So overall, I'm gonna give this shoe a 9. I'm gonna give this shoe a 9.5. Honestly, it's not an OG colorway like the OG, but the red, black, and gray. I mean, you can't go wrong with it right here. So, and you got the hint of the white along the bottom and everything like that. So once again, I'm gonna give this shoe a 9.5 for me. I might be over putting a half extra on it right now, but I'm gonna give this shoe a 9.5 for me.
You know, and that's really what I had in mind. You was gonna say it was a 9.5. To be honest, when you hit it with a 9, it kind of shocked me.
Man.
But yeah, for me, I mean, this is definitely a dope shoe. I do like the fact of how it is pretty much a mirrored image in a different color of the Black Cement 3. And like I say, this will forever be in my top 3 of the black colorway, you know, bread, black cement colorway on any Jordan silhouette. And you know, like we mentioned earlier, you know, was talking that I think the gray laces would be a dope touch. I think the red would oversaturate it. You had to really pull the outfit together. I mean, like not like it can't be done or anything, but I just think the red, in my opinion, would oversaturate the shoe being as bright and, you know, colorful red as it is. It's definitely a dope shoe. They didn't slack on the quality at all. I mean, you know, I know it's hit or miss, but with these, they hit it. You know what I'm saying? The quality's nice. And I mean, most definitely, like you said, the back. If these would have had the Jumpman on the back, I wouldn't even be wanting to do a review on them. You know what I'm saying? They definitely deserve to have Nike Air. This is a really dope shoe. And I hope they continue the same energy with releases throughout the year, you know, especially on ones, if y'all out there listening. But yeah, definitely. The white laces, maybe, I don't know. I've seen a couple of pictures where people had the white laces. I didn't like it, and I agree with you that seeing pictures of these online at first, it kind of gave me that that infrared 6 pinkish, weird,
100%.
strange red look in the pictures. Seen them in hand? No, definitely. It's definitely a dope shoe. The color is just right. And even though it's not an OG colorway, it's something that I definitely could have seen Jordan wearing, you know, especially with the white uniforms. This would have really been dope back in the day to see him, you know, jumping and doing a nice dunk in these with the white Chicago uniform. Even the black, but the white would have really set it off, you know what I'm saying? But definitely, they definitely didn't, you know, hold back any with the quality on these. I mean, like I say, having these hand in hand, side by side.
As a matter of fact, bro, grab them free throw lines. They just like the white cements, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you're definitely right about that.
Like we got it, you know, free throw line 3's, like,
absolutely.
You know what I mean? Just go ahead, my guy.
No, you good, yeah. I mean, yeah, having all 3 of them side by side.
Having all 3 of them right here.
Just hold them, just let them see that one time. Look at that. Look how pretty that is, you know?
Like seriously, like this, was mandatory with this red. Like my boy mentioned, you could see Jordan playing in this, you know what I mean, right here. Back up right there. Like you can see Jordan playing, appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
Jordan playing in these right here with the white uniform. It had to be like, the red would have been too much, but like I say, this is a super dope shoe. Also, wanted to show the box.
Oh yeah.
It's a different box, and a lot of shoes coming out this year is gonna have this contrast box. I know for sure the UNC 3's that's coming out in March is going to have the UNC blue where the red is at, and then the DMP 6's is going to be gold where the red is at also. So overall, go ahead and go back to you.
Yeah, no, I mean, and I'm glad you mentioned UNC 3 because I was just about to get to that. That's what I'm holding out for this year so far on 3's. But I mean, I'm a 3 fan too. You know, I got, you know, several in my collection as well. And like I say, I love how they did. They kind of dropped the ball on the reverse he got games. We all know that. You saw the last review. You know, not bashing the shoe. It's a dope shoe. It's just a couple subtle things that would have just put it over the top and made it that much more, you know, much more sweet of a shoe. And like I say, those of you who have it, you know it's a dope shoe. You have it in hand. You know, and I love the fact they didn't change anything from the midsole to the outsole. I mean, you got the same bottoms and everything. I mean, that's just dope. Even the red behind the tongue, I mean, they didn't screw anything up. And I agree with you. The only thing that I would change on this shoe would be the laces. And I mean, the fact that you have, you know, the black laces already in there, the red and the white, and I know you got your Timber 3's came with gray. So there you go. You got your gray already. You know what I'm saying? So you got the options of, you know, switching it out depending on how you feeling or how your outfit looks. You don't want to overdo a color or you want to bring a color out, whatever the case may be. So, you know, definitely a dope shoe. I'm going to have to give it an 8. Just because I don't personally own it, but it's something that I would love to have in my collection. So, you know, 8 or better always is, you know, a plus. So, definitely gonna give it an 8, and it's something that I may see in my collection at some point. But right now I'm holding out a few releases that are coming up. Stay tuned for those. And so, yeah, see them side by side, love it.
And just to elaborate what you mentioned with if it didn't have the Nike Air on the back, we may not be doing a review. We honestly probably would, but since it has the Nike Air on the back, I will be doubling up on these when these drop on February 15th, just because it has the Nike on the back. I gotta rock one, and I'm gonna stock one. Once I beat these up, I'm gonna be able to rock these again, you know, later on down the road, because these will get a lot of wear with me 100%.
And I agree with you on that, on the rocking them and all. Obviously, that's the whole platform behind our page is, you know, we wear our pairs. But for me, I love when my 1s and my 3s and all get creases. I know some people hate it, some people love it. I'm one of the ones who loves it. It just shows that shoe just gets some, you know, wear and tear. And I love the fact that when, you know, you have a 4, 5, 6-year-old pair of shoes, and they got the creases and they still just extra crispy. You know what I'm saying?
And they feel good on your feet.
That's right, we take good care of ours. So yeah.
Oh, and then also, I don't know if you can see it on the inside. This is another thing that I like about the shoe. In the inside with the red, on the inside with the Nike Air. I mean, that's super dope with the shoe. They could have easily put a black one or something like that, but that red is super, super dope. So
yeah, I don't know if you caught that in the beginning. That's why I looked at this one to see, you know, to see the Nike Air and all, make sure it's all the same.
Most definitely.
That would, you know, speaking on that, it would have been dope if they would have put a black insole in there because this one being red. But attention to detail, small things you'll never see. But yeah,
100%. And that red pops though. I like it. But like you say, you're gonna have your feet on it. You ain't gonna pay attention to that. But
yeah, most definitely. And, you know, as we always come to my most favorite part of every video is what's on feet today. And we both decided, you know, since we're doing a tribute in the moment of silence to Kobe, that, you know, I had to rock the purple Feetz in the Streets logo, you know, gear and everything, and, you know, had to break out the court purple lows, you know, so it's all, you see it, you know, get yours too, it's out there.
Most definitely, most definitely. And speaking on that, you know, I had to wear my Lake Show hat, you know what I mean, and everything, and I went ahead and pulled these out, you know, the Kobe 9 Elites Christmas editions, you know what I mean. I ain't put these on the streets but once before this, so you know what I mean, matter of fact twice, you know what I mean, before putting them on today. So I had to rock these right here, perfect tribute to Kobe, you know what I mean, right here, so most definitely. And as always, we greatly appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all can be anywhere else, but y'all chose to dedicate this time to us, and we greatly appreciate it. Without y'all,
no us.
Thanks again for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it. Until next week.